Hello everyone, this is Sumita Gupta. Welcome you all for my next lecture of Internet Communication Engineering. Today we will learn classless addressing. Okay, if you remember the previous two lectures we have done classful addressing. Now we will do classless addressing. Now why classless? In the classful addressing there we use subnetting, supernetting. But what happened as per the growth of the internet we require large address space. So for large address spaces requires the large length of IP addresses. So long-term solution is we use IPv6 rather than IPv4, Internet Version Protocol 6. But for short-term solution, we will use classless addressing. So now what is classless addressing? If you remember in the classful addressing, what we used classes, class A, class B, class C, D, E. There were 5 classes. But in classless addressing, we don't use class. We use blocks. Block 1, block 2, block 3, up to block n. So we will divide in the blocks. Okay. And the size of blocks will be like 2 raised to 0, 2 raised to 1, 2 raised to 2, up to 32. So we'll divide in classless addressing whole address in the blocks. Okay. Now, what is the two-level addressing? If you remember in the classful addressing, we use two-level addressing. What was that? Net ID and host ID. Network ID and host ID. Similarly here, it is also in divide two part. One is prefix, one is suffix. But remember, prefix defines your network and suffix defines your host. Now, again the total bit is 32. So small n bits defines the network, and next 32 minus n bits defines your suffix, means host. Okay, because total length is 1 to 30. Now see this example. What is the prefix length and suffix length if whole internet is considered one single block? Now remember, block is only one and so many addresses are. If block is one, then network will be 0, means prefix length will be 0. And the suffix length is total 32 minus 0, 32. Now the next example, suppose the block, there is so many blocks, but each block has one address only. In the previous case, there was one block with so many addresses, but here one address, so many blocks. So here is just a full. Suffix length will be 0 and prefix length will be all 32. So number of addresses in the block is inversely proportional to the prefix length. Okay, if you remember, one is n and one is 32 minus n. If we will increase this number, then this number will be decreases. So both are inversely proportional. Now next is slash notation. If you remember the classful addressing, there was classes A, class A small n was 8, class B small n was 16. But there is no method in this classless addressing. So we have to use a slash notation. After slash notation, the prefix length is defined. Okay. In the classful addressing, we can find the prefix length with the address. But in the classless addressing, we can't find. We have to use a slash notation for the prefix length. Okay. So remember this term. This is called CIDR, classless interdomain routing. Okay. So in classless interdomain routing, what we have to do, we have to use addresses along with the prefix length both. Then only you can define the block. Okay. So now remember, for example, this is the address given 230.8.24.56. Now this address can be in different blocks because after 8, 24, 56, after 8 can be 0, 0, 16, 0, 24, 0, 30. So it can be part of any block and different blocks have different prefix length. Okay. Now network mask concept is same as in the classful addressing. Okay. Now how to do? Whatever small n and 32 minus n. So this is your prefix length and this is your suffix length. So prefix length, put all ones, and suffix length, put all zeros. In this way you will have the network mask. For example, suppose the given address is here. What is this? 12.23.24.70/8. Small 8 n is 8. So 32 minus 8 is 24. So here what we'll use, 8 will be ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ones. And all 24s will be 0. Okay. So if we divide in the part of 8, 8, this is 8, 8 zeros, 8 zeros, 8 zeros. All bits 1 means it is 255. All bits 0 means 0. So what is the network address? It will be 255.0.0. Okay. So in this way, we will calculate the network mask. Now, second example. Now it is 16. So 16 ones and 16 zeros. 16 ones is divided in a part of 8, 8, 8, 8. So 8, 8 ones means it will be 255. It will be 255. It will be 0. It will be 0. So in this, we will calculate the network mask. And first starting, this is your prefix len, this is your suffix len. Similarly, try this third example and you will have this network mask. Okay. Now, if block is given, how to extract its information? Which information? What are the total number of addresses? What is your first address? What is your last address? Okay. So remember, if particular block is given, first of all, you have to find out number of addresses that is given by capital N equals 2 raised to 32 minus small n. How to calculate first address? First address is given address is, there is an ANDing operation between given address and the network mask. If you want to calculate the last address is calculated by given address with OR operation of complement of network mask. Network mask complement. In this way, we'll calculate. Now, do one example. Now, given address is 167.199.17.82 divided by 27. So, remember, for any calculation, either first address, last address, you need network mask. How to calculate network mask? Now, a small n is 27. So, 32 minus 27 is 5. So, 27 ones and 5 zeros. In 27 ones, 8, 8, 8, 24. It will be perfect 255, 255, 255. Okay. Now remaining 3 ones and 5 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128. It will be equals to 240. So now network mask is 255.255.255.240. Now, point 1. Number of addresses. Number of addresses 2 raised to 32 minus n. Okay, that is 32. Now, first address, how to calculate? Given address. This is given address. Just what we have converted in binary form. 167, 119, and 170 and 82 binary form. This is 255, 255, 258, 240 binary form. And now doing ANDing operation. The result is these all are ones, these all are ones, these all are ones. So first 3 bits will be same. 167, 190, 9 and 170. Now here we will do ANDing operation 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0. Only this with 1. So it becomes 64. Okay. So this is the one example. Now pause the video and do this another. Sorry. In this example, one thing is remaining. Last address. So last address, how to calculate? Given number, complement of network mask. What network mask was 255, 255, 240. Now put all the ones in zeros and zeros to one. So these all bits will be zeros and last 5 will be 1. Now ORing it. The first number add with 0, same number. Second number add with 0, same number. Third number add with 0, same number. Now here I will add 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. So this number will be, it will calculate as 95. The first 3 numbers are same because we are adding just 0. So first 3 numbers are same and the next number is 95. Okay, this is example 1. Now this is example 2. Pause the video for a second and try to solve and check your answers. Now, in this case, what you have used convert all the numbers in the binary, but there is no required to convert all the numbers in binary. What you can do, a short trick here, only this was 255, 255, 255 and 255 and 240. So what is 255 behave like a 1. When you will multiply something by 1, it is same. So there is no need to convert this in binary number, this in binary number, this. You just convert the number which is changed and you can solve. That is a short trick. Now see, in this figure, the network mask case, small n is 24, 32 minus n is 8. So 24 perfect 1 and 8 perfect 0. So address is 255, 255, 255.0. So you know 0 is 0, 255 behave like a 1. In this last case, there was a number change in 240, but there is simple either 0, 1. So there is no need to change any number in binary form. Given address 1763.110.114. Now you want to find out first address. So this is a network address. You have to apply ending operation. 255 treat like 1. Something multiply 1 same. Something multiply 1 same. Something multiply by 1 same. Something multiply by 0 is 0. You can do by converting in binary number. There is no issue. But that is a lengthy method. Shortcut method, if there is no confusion, this simply 0 and 1, then you can directly solve it. Now how to calculate last address? Just take complement of network mask. Means 255 behave like a 1, it will be 0. 255 0, 255 0. And 0 behave like 1, that is 255. Now ending operation, first 3 will be same because we are adding just 0. Now this 114 to now we are doing ending ORing operation. Something plus 1, it will be 1 only. Okay. Otherwise, if you have any doubt, just convert in the binary form. Convert 114 in binary form, 255 in binary. Because 255 means all ones. If all ones, if you are adding anything, either 0 or 1, it will be 1. So 250 means all ones. So definitely after adding all will be ones. So it will be 255. Okay. So first example, the method was we have converted all the binary bits. Second method, what we have done, we have not converted in binary. Now third question. Now try this, pause the video and just verify your answers. Given address. Now what I have done, what I was explaining in the first example, you can do short trick, whatever change. See in this case, the network mask is 255, 255, 240.0. Now you are expert how to calculate network mask. 14 bits are ones and remaining 14 means 32 minus 14 is 18 will be 0. So after solving it, 255, 255, 240 and 0. Now 255 perfectly 1, 0 perfectly 0. So you have to change only this number. Because something multiplied by 1 is same, something multiplied by 1 is same, something multiplied by 0 is 0. But 240 is neither 0, neither 1. So convert these two numbers in the binary form, then check the answer. So answer will be 112. Now for last address again, just 255 will be 0. 255 will be 0. 0 will 255. What this number? This 240. Then for 240, you have to write the binary number and you have to take complement, then adding operation. So only you have to identify which block is changing. Only that is you have to convert in binary form. Okay. Now what is block allocation? Now ICN is an organization called Internet Corporation for Assign Names and Addresses. Then what they have decided, they can allocate addresses to the individual organization. What there are 3 restrictions. What are those restrictions? Restriction number 1, the number of requested address capital and that needs to be power of 2. I mean it can be 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, so on. So it should be power of 2. That is restriction number 1. Restriction number 2 is the value of the prefix LAN by this formula, capital N equals to 2 raised to 32 minus N. We have done previously. Now from this small n will be 32 minus log base to n. Now if n will not be power of 2, then the number will be in fractional. That's why this n should be in power of 2. Okay. Now next point is requested blocks needs to be allocated where there is contiguous number of unallocated address. In short, whatever addresses you are taking, that should be divisible by this total address. Whatever addresses we are taking as a first address or last address, that should be divisible by this total number of addresses. So 3 restriction, 1 is power of 2. Second, this is expression for small n, prefix len. And third, whatever addresses that should be divisible by the total addresses. Now see this example. One organization requested a block of 1,000 addresses. Okay. Now, you know, 1,000 is not a power of 2. So restriction 1 fails. So what will we do? After 1,000, next number is power of 2 is 1024. So granted block is of 1024 addresses. Either you have requested for 1,000 address, but we'll take a block of 1024 addresses. Okay. Now, prefix length is by the formula 32 minus log base 2 and is 1024. The prefix length will be 22. Now, beginning address is chosen 18.14.12.0. So these odd numbers are divisible by this number. Okay. So it is following the all three restrictions. Okay, now next is subnetting. Suppose one network is designed, and now you are designing the subnetwork, then these three restrictions are imposed on subnetting also. Okay, now suppose for designing subnet, again the restriction 1, number of addresses should be power of 2. For next number 2, prefix len, the same formula. Now here the term will be in the network it was capital N only. In the network, it is capital N only, log base to N. But now we are dividing in a sub network, it is divided by N sub. Okay. And now again, third restriction is same. Whatever address we are taking, it should be divisible by the number of addresses in that subnet. Okay. So all three restrictions, whatever we are imposing on the network, main network, that is also imposing on the subnet. Okay. Now, suppose this is a given example. An organization is granted the block of 130.34.12.64 by 26 is a prefix len. Now, organization need 4 subnets. This is given network, but organization want 4 network. So, how to design sub network and how to check the information of each network? Okay, this is an important type of question. Almost in all universities asked. See, so first of all, what is this 64? 64 divided in 4 means 16, 16, 16, 16. Okay, so we grant 16 addresses for each sub network, and 16 is the power of 2 also. Okay, now sub network is, the formula is small n plus log base to n by ni. Small n is given in here 26. 26 plus log base to capital N was 64, and we are dividing in 60, so it is 4. So now it is 28. Okay. Now we grant 16 addresses to each subnet. Now see the figure. This is your main block. In main block, total address 64 addresses. This was your first address given here. Okay. Now how to calculate last address? You are very much clear about this. How to calculate last address? Last address is given address ORing operation. Given address ORing operation with complement of network mask. Complement of network mask. So I am not solving here. You solve and check this last address. Okay. So for last address, I am reminding you. First, you have to calculate network mask. Network mask which is 26. 26 will be ones, and remaining 4 to 6 will be zeros. So in this you will calculate the network mask, and after taking complement of network mask and add here, you will have the last address. This is your main block. Now in main block you are dividing it 4 parts: 1 part, 2 part, 3 part, 4 part. Okay, and each is having 16 addresses, 16 addresses, 16 addresses, 16 addresses, and 28 your prefix len you have calculated here. Now this is your first address. Next address add 16. 64 plus 16 is 80. Now for next address add 16. It is 96. For next address add 16, 113. So in this way we have divided in the equal 4 blocks. Now next question is, an organization is granted a block of address with beginning address. Now organization needs to have 3 sub blocks. In this case, there was 4 sub block of equal addresses, but they want 3 sub block, but the address are different. Means they don't want uniform distribution. They want 1 block of 120 address, 1 of 60, 1 of 10. Now, So first we'll check the restriction. So as per restriction, these are not the power of 2. So first, in term of power of 2, 120 should be 128. 60 should be 64. And 10 should be 16. Then only it will be power of 2. Okay. Now, first of all, total addresses. What is small n given? 24. So 22 raised to 20, 32 minus 24, 256. The total addresses are 256 in this block. Okay. Now the first address is given in the question 14.24.74.0, and last address you can calculate by how? Last address, given address, adding with complement of network mask. Okay. Now since I have explained you the first number is 120 is not a power of 2, will take 128. Now calculate small n. One is small n given 24 plus log base 2, total address 256. Now you are dividing in 128. So it is equals to 25. Okay. So now first address is same and last address you can calculate. Now next is 64. So what is small n for next? 24 given prefix ID plus log base 2, 256 total address. Now we are dividing 64, so it is 26. Okay. And the first address will be, it ends with 127. So now next will start from 128. And last address you can calculate by the method I explained. Now third is 10, but 10 is not power of 2. Now we'll take 16. So it will be 24 plus log base 2, 250, 60, it is 28. Now first address is, it was ended with 191, so it will start with 192. And last address you can calculate by the method. Okay. Now if you add all these addresses, it will be only 208. So remaining 48 are reserved. See with this diagram. This was our original block 256 address, small n 24. This was first address and last address you have calculated. But now what you have done, you have divided in 3 parts. First of 128 address. Remember the given was 120, but we have taken 128 as a power of 2. This was given was 60, but we have taken 64. It was given 10, but we have taken 60. So it is divided in 128 addresses, 64 addresses, 16 addresses. Okay. When we will add 128, 64, 16, it will be 208. 120 plus 128 plus 64 plus 16, it will be 208. So 48 will remaining because total address was 256, so that was unused. Okay. And this was first address. It is already given in the question. Now the first address of next block, how to check? How many address? 128, add 0 plus 128, 128. Now first the address of next block. So this is 128. How many address? 64. So 128 plus 64, it is 190. Okay. Now address aggregation. One of the advantage of CIDR architecture is address aggregation. Means ICN assign large block of address to ISP, and ISP also divides assign block into smaller sub block and grant a sub block to the customer. Okay, see with this one example. An ISP is granted a block of address starting with 190.100.0.0 by 16, means 65,536 addresses. Now ISP needs to distribute these addresses to 3 group of customers. First group of customer having 64 customers and each customer want 256 addresses. Second group has 128 customer and each customer needs 128 addresses. Third group has 128 customer and each needs 64 addresses. Now how to design sub-block and how to find the addresses. And what addresses are still available, that also. Okay. So now group 1, 64 customer, 256 address. The total address we want 64 into 256. It means first group want these addresses. Second group 128 customer, 128 addresses means it wants 16384. Now third is 128 customer, 64 addresses. It wants 128 into 64, 8192 address. Now, how to calculate subnet network subnet prefix length? That is, formula is N1 equals to given prefix length 16. Given prefix length 16 plus log base 2. Capital N means total given address, that is 6553. 6 given here. Divide by, we have calculated 16384, 18. So we have calculated 18, 18, 19. Now see here. So this is your given. The given address was 190.100.0.0 by 16. And last address, please pause the video and first calculate the last address. And how to calculate? Remember, 16 and 16. 16 1, 16 0, 250 means 255.250.0.0. Just add this with complement of network mask. You will have the last address. Okay. Now, in the first part, subnet network length is 18. For second 18, third is 19 because we have calculated here 18, 18, 19. Okay. Now this is first address 190.100.0.0. Last address you can calculate yourself. Okay. Then last address you can calculate yourself. Okay. So in this way, we'll do this. Question. Okay, now next is what we will do. Check this. So remember, the first address is given, but last address you have to solve by the method which I have explained, means by the network mask. Okay. Now remember, it ends at 63, so it will start from 64. 64 to 127, then it will start from 128. Okay. And the space is 256, so it will be 0 to 255, it will also 0 to 255, and it will also from 0 to 255. Now again, we will, this is what we have done. We have just divide one network into 3. Group 1, group 2, group 3. Again, I am repeating, I am again revising this. We have calculated the group wise needed address. Then we have calculated subnet ID, 18, 18, 19. Now first address already given, last address will calculate by this, how given address and ORing with the complement of mask. So in this we will calculate the last address. The last, it will finish at 63. Now next we'll start from 64. Okay, and remember this is will be 0 to 255, next also 0 to 255, next also 0 to 255. Okay. So 0 to 63, 64 to 127, 128 to 159. After this, the rest are unassigned. So we have divided in this 3 groups. What we want? We want customer wise. So these group 1, group 2, group 3. So again we are dividing as per the customer wise. So what is the subnet again? Now it, in the first case it is 18. In the first case 18 plus log base 2. Okay, this was a given address 16385. Notice what is saved. It is misprinting. It is 16384. Okay, this is I have taken from the book Frozen. There was some misprinting, so it will be 16384. So 18 plus log base to 16384 divided by what address? 256 address. Total address is 256. Okay, here. So the group 1 address is 256. Okay, so as per 256, it will be 24. So for first group customer wise, your network LAN will be 24. Okay. Now for second same, N was 18. Now here it is given 128. 128. So it will be 168. Here also 16384 it will be. 16384 upon 128 is 25. So now 24 is network length for group 2 customer wise. Now for third it is 19. So for 19 if you solve, this is now address is 64. Okay. So in this way we'll have 26. 26 network length for the group 3 customer wise. Okay. Now this first address is given and last address. This was the first address, last address, first address, last address, first address, last address, same here. First, last, first, last, first, last. Okay. Now, what is this is first address. Now, inside how it is divided in the inside for customer, what is the range? Okay, so range will be, remember, here it is up to total address is 256, so it will be from 0, then 1, 0.0, 0.1, 0.2, 0.3 up to 254, because we'll take 0 to 255 or 254 for the next range. Okay, now here this is 63.0, so range will be 63.1, 63.2, 63.3 up to same 254. Okay, now next it is 64.0, so it will be 64.1, 64.2, 64.3. But in this case, here in the group 1, the address was 256. So range was up to 254. Here the address is 128, so it will be up to 126. So 64.0, 64.1, 64.2, 64.3, it up to 64.126. Here also it is last address is 127.128. So next will be 128 after 129, 130, 131 up to 254. Because 128 plus 120 is 256, will take up to 254. Now here in the last case it is 64. So it will be up to 62. 256 up to 254, 128 up to 126, 64 up to 62. So 128.0.1.2.3 up to 62. Same here, it is 159. The next at 159.192, next address will be 193, and it will be up to 250. So in this way, we have done classless addressing. Hope you will like it. If you have any doubt, please write in chat box. Keep learning, keep sharing. Thank you so much. God.